Hello, good morning. And this is the first webinar for the innovation platform. This will be some sort of pilot, and we'll see how it goes. And we are expecting to have more of these webinars, maybe one per week, if possible. And the objective is to have low barrier entrance for non-technical users and also for technical users, but especially for non-technical users, non-programmers, and how can they make the best use of available platforms and tools to make the workflow better, the daily work routines process faster and more reliable and things like that. So the first thing, I'm going to share a page from Coda. I'm going to send here in the comments, so you guys can access this. This will be available, and I'm going to share my screen to show. Is this new page, webinars. We have details. This will be available permanently, so people can access the history of webinars and what we are planning for the future, and maybe interact and ask for directions. I hope to get more feedback from people so we can change directions to be better, to deliver something the more useful possible. All right. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. Entire screen can be. And if you guys access the notes, you see. Let me start from the beginning. I have a session agenda here. There are some suggestions for the time. I'll try, but it's just for reference. And I'm not going like one by one. Let's see what happens. So yeah, this is we are here. Welcome and introductions. To start with, worth to mention, this project was Jono's idea, and he created and elaborated a lot of the format we are delivering. And I am with him researching and looking for tools and learning how to do things especially in real world scenarios. And yeah, we are doing this, hoping it becomes something useful and use it for the company. So that's the mission and the introduction, right? Um, Anytime you guys want to ask something, I'm not seeing the screen, but you can let me know. All right. So yeah, let's dive into the platform. What is the platform? And this is the first page when you open the platform, and you have some brief instructions here of what it's about. Um, it should give you some perspective of our goals and what to do, how to use. And then you have the guides. I just released this today, and I forgot to add a image, but that's fine. I can do this in the meeting, so you guys have a glimpse of what is the AI assistant that is helping us. So yeah, we have a few of the guides. So this one is very good. It introduction to how to use cloud to prototype ideas. This is, and again, we create guides that is basic, and it doesn't go like too deep. So this is how to use Slack lists, and especially with templates, because many of the platforms offers templates for common solutions, for common problems, and so common solutions for common problems. So yeah, maybe you don't need to recreate and use templates So this one is a lot about Slack, how you can use the Slack lists, which it's kind of a relatively new feature. The other is build custom chatbot, which use VectorShift. It's a great tool. I haven't had the chance to use for a real world scenario, but I make some experiments, and I'm planning to make our AI assistant to use VectorShift. I can explain why. And this is another guide focused on Zapier and also use templates. The goal here, for instance, I want to show a quick way. Let's say you don't have technological background, and that you just need a form to for some clients or anyone to submit something for you, and then you can manage somehow. So Zapier is a great solution for this kind of need, and they create new features like the Zapier interface and Zapier tables, which you can somehow create an entire application with Zapier now. So this is very good uh, for non-programmers and also for programmers. It can you can build something really quick that solves your problem, and this one is amazing. It's very introductory, but it covers the most important aspects. John recorded a video guide here, and it's really good. And this opened the doors for you to make a lot of impressive things in with Make. And you can expect a lot of guides to be with Make because it's a great tool. And for I am preferring Make over Zapier, for instance. Both will do similar things. Zapier is doing more because it released these new features, but Make is really amazing, and I recommend everyone to learn. And yep, this other one is about Coda. We again using templates, how you can use templates, and you don't need to create from scratch things, and like you can have a task manager on Coda with very low effort, and even send notifications to Slack. So yeah, this guide is a kind of a mix how to use templates on Coda and how to integrate with Slack notifications. I will show something cool a bit later. So yeah, this I released it yesterday. This is a very interesting feature from Make. It's a webhook model, and yeah, I was studying about this, and I decided to create this guide because it's really useful. You can do wonders with this, and what you weren't able to do with this, I yeah, I describe it um, in the end here and the HTTP module, and I start already create a new guide only for the HTTP module, which is it sums with this one. Maybe I will release next week, right? Yeah, the last one. Yeah, this one I just released today, and I released this one today because I want to show a real case that somehow uh, go from this guide. This guide is like the introduction from a real case use I'm going to show, and a little bit in combination with this one and this one. I will show why. Um, let's see. So this is the guide, and all the guides you have the toolbox, which is the most important platform tool you have to know. It's sometimes there is more than one, but I need to fix the code here, so only appear one. I will show why. But anyway, we have videos. This videos is selected. I watch all videos that is being shared in these guides and all the articles I read too. And I try to just not just me, but also John. We are trying to deliver the best resource that can. From the guide, you can go further and accomplish your things. So hopefully this is helpful. and yeah, toolbox tutorial and articles. And this is how the platform support creativity and automation innovation. You see, it's the door for something while researching about this, something I noticed that the entrance, the barrier for starting use is very low, and anyone can start use in minutes. But once you start exploring, the possibilities are too much, too many, and you can do a lot of things in many different ways. You can do the same things in many different ways. So there is not one better way or other better way. Every time it depends on your company, the people, the knowledge of your team, and yeah, personal preference and so on. So yeah, we are exploring especially real case and different tools that can do similar things. And yeah, we can go to the live demo. I just want to bring this up. I think it's worth to say before. We have extra note here about best practices. It's not like not big deal, just the same. Don't share sensitive data, and yeah, collaborate, comment, and share your opinion. Ask for new guides. Ask for help in our on our support channel, and yeah, continuous learning. We are going to deliver new guides frequently. Especially, we are going to talk with people to understand what kind of guide can help them and what kind of platform instructions it can be useful. Yes, yeah. Now I'm going to the live demo. So for the live demo, I'm going to show this. This is. I hope you guys already have access to this, and maybe you can start checking what we have next. It's not planned yet; it's only planned, but and the dates here can change. This is suggestions, one per week, and what I did here is I create one webinar for each guide, but that doesn't need to be the case. I'm going to get more feedback. We can. It doesn't have to be the order, like the first one to be the top one, and we can make webinars about any subject, not just about the guides. The guides can be a reference, but the cool thing here I want to show is when open, we have a button here, and to show what this button do, I will show the code. So this is not a beginner anymore. It's not heavy program, but uses Coda formula, and it can be a bit weird, the code, but anyway, I'm showing here. It's more about automation. Um, Let me explain. We have this interface, and right now it doesn't have anything. I need to create a new event. So I could open the calendar, right? And go there in the date I want, like 31, find the time, create a new, blah, blah, blah. But we are talking about making the workflow faster, better, more efficient. So we we have our process in a team. Maybe people do the same process within a team. Maybe the team is not too much organized, so each person will do a variation of the process uh, based on personal preference or knowledge. But when we are talking automation, we consider the repeated process, especially the human part of the process, and we try to automate. So it's hard to be like automate everything in one go. So it's kind of experimentation. You go adapt and you see something you are doing manually and you try to automate, and then you see the next part and you try to automate. So in this first part, the best example here is to create a new event in the calendar. without I need to open the calendar. And this is related to this guide. Yeah, it was open. I, I I published this guide today to talk about this because I just installed this integration in Coda. It's a every time we need to talk with another platform from one platform to another, it might need, if not already built in, you may have to integrate that other platform. And for that, sometimes you need special permissions or ask someone to to give the permission. Um, I will show another example. But anyway, I add this integration of Google Calendar here, and then when we go here, insert, you see, insert, and we have text. And here we have Slack. So the Slack was also integration included in our Coda and Google Calendar. So when you go to a pack here, you have options like templates. Templates is like entire doc solutions or maybe entire table or entire page. Um, yeah, to explain better this, I will need to go deeper in the how code works. This could be a subject for another webinar. But anyway, you have a lot of built-in stuff in for the pack, built in the pack, not in the code. And yeah, you can do a lot of stuff, but because I am I have a programming background. For me, it was easy to make the code here. You see, it's not it's not very difficult. Create event and then you provide some extra data and that's it. So I'm going to show. Yeah, let's pick. Yeah, this one. Let's say this is UTC and the date here, half an hour duration. If I change here, the button changes as well because I expect to do a different action based on which start. So let's start with planning. When I create a new event calendar, yeah, sometimes it takes some time. All right, so I have a new link here with the event, and I haven't figured out exactly how to do a correct date. This is a time zone problem because I believe Coda is GMT less 7, and I am GMT less 3, but I add the date, the date and UTC. So this is still a mess, but it's not a big deal. You see, the event was created. I can continue from here, edit, but yeah, it was already good. So let's say it's scheduled, and now I'm going to Slack. I think I think this is. I'm not going to say it because I'm not announcing this yet, but I think this announcement would go for a platform for a test channel, so it won't be a problem. But the one I just sent in the Xteam core is correct. So I could send announcement to Slack. You see that it's the one I made yesterday, and then when I send the announcement, I think I believe the meeting link will be included. I'm not going to say now because I think you guys saw the message there in Slack. That's why and how you are here. And yeah, um, that's pretty much it. So I show here two types of integration. One with Google Calendar if in Coda, and another with Slack in Coda. And I can open Slack to social. So this is an automated message, and this one for yesterday is automated as well. And yeah, pretty much if I hit here, I will see this message. And you see, there's two automations in place, and there's one more, not automation, but integration. And there's one more. It's about this emoji. So you see, we end up using a combination of different workflows here and there based on the platform, what the platform offers. So yeah, this one is not on Coda, but on Slack. And then when someone reacts to this, it will be added to an event. But you see, the event is going on, and if someone reacts there now, it will have uh, it will get the link. So this is not entirely uh, working, like entirely automated. You see, I have to, and this is unfortunately its limitation from Slack. I wish I had like a time frame to enable the workflow, but it's not possible because is no such thing on Slack automation. But and then something we try to find is when we are exploring a new platform or tool is to try to find these limitations, because the soon you find the limitations, the more accurate and better this your decision will be on what tool and what approach you're going to use. So eventually you have to do some workarounds, some combinations of um, automations from different platforms. And but yeah, what I can say is a lot of this is still new and it's going to be better. And let me go back here. Yeah, I have to move this back. Still planning. I'm not going to use this calendar. Um, and I hope it's. And we are in the end of this meeting. It was very fast. We have more 5 minutes, and I will leave open floor for questions and feedback. And something I wish I had more time to show. Maybe I still have. It's this is the platform assistant, and this is how I edit the assistant. So there is some instructions here about how I expect this AI to respond, and I explain the structure, the objective of the platform innovation. I explain the structure of the guides and the tone, everything. So when I ask about a guide here, the AI kind of understand what I'm talking about, and there's a knowledge base I bring from Coda. So all the guides, all the information we have there, I'm feeding this AI. This is manual step and static files. That's why I'm planning to use VectorShift, because VectorShift can instead have this type of feature. I mean, the knowledge base we use in VectorShift can be dynamic, so it can fetch on demand, like when you're using. Not, it's not static. That's the thing. So yeah, something cool about this. I recommend you guys to, yeah, something I say, ChatGPT, this new version is amazing. I totally recommend everyone to subscribe, because no matter how much you pay for ChatGPT, it pays back because it makes your life. I consider this as a superpower, especially for programmers, but for everyone really, it's superpower. So the price is very low for the benefit you get. So yeah, this interface is awesome because I can ask the AI to help me improve the AI, right? This is good. But then we get back here, and I want to show an example. So this is the guide I released today, and this was the conversation I had to create this guide, because the AI will not do the things to you. You have to know what you are talking, what you're. Otherwise, the conversation doesn't go to a good place. But yeah, I ask for the guide, and then you see the structure is correct. There's steps, more possibilities, and then I keep asking questions, and then I can ask, can you elaborate? Can you generate a cover image for this guy? And yeah, that's it. 20 seconds. I want this to be in the recording. Go. And yeah, that's it. There's a new image. It's not very good because the guy only have words and not like I'm not talking about a mountain or something like that. So yeah, that's it. Um, all right. I believe the recording is still going on. Maybe we have the AI notation assistant taking notes for us and summarize things. I believe this AI it will left the meeting soon because the time is finished. So I'm finishing my presentation, and if you guys want, I will stay here for whatever time you need. And then if you have questions, want to ask something, I am yeah, I'm here. And let's see. That's all. That's all for today. Now I stop recording